Alright, hey, Hayes Omega here, and I'm doing another large figure shipment unboxing, alright, from AmiAmi again, alright? It seems to be the go-to place for importing figures nowadays is AmiAmi, alright? And I want to go over like like a kind of trend in the figure market right now, is what I want to say, alright? When we get the figures out of the box, alright? So I believe there's 4 figures inside this box. Alright, I ordered it on March 24th, 2023, alright, and last week I got an email from AmiAmi saying, hey, the package is in the country, it's coming to you, okay, and it was surface mail premium again, alright, and yeah, so AmiAmi's prices, they just can't be beat, man, that's why I go through AmiAmi. I got it on July 7th, 2023, alright. So that's more than 4 months. Right? It took more than 4 months for this one to come. All right. I think the last order that I had, it took about 4 months also. So it's starting to get longer, guys. Usually it's like around 3 months. All right. Now it's like 4 months, but it's okay. Hayes Mega has like so many figures, and I don't have time to do figure reviews on all of them, or much less find a place to put the figures. Because look at my cabinets; they're all full. I have to figure something out where I'm gonna put all these figures. All right, anyway, so there it is. It's a large box, just like the last one. We'll take a look at the box, then we'll take the figures out. We'll see how they survived the journey here, and then that'll be pretty much the end of the video. I'll go over how much I bought them for. Yes, I will go over how much I bought them for. All right, because that's kind of like a trend going on right now. I'll just talk about it right now. So there's kind of a trend going right now where the figure market prices are they're going down. All right, there's so much supply. All right, the figure market has just exploded. All right, and they're just coming out with figures left and right. Like this is the most figures I've ever seen, like, you know, being released. There's just so many figures coming out. You know, I don't know what you don't know what to do. Like some of them I want, some you know, maybe I want, you know, that type of thing. And yeah, so you have a lot of choices out there for figures, and then so what's happening is there's more supply than there is demand, and when there's more supply than demand, prices go down. All right, so that's kind of a good thing, and it's kind of a bad thing, and I kind of got burned on this one. All right, that's what I say. All right, and I'll go over that when we unbox the figures and go over the prices and stuff. Okay, so let's go take a look at the box. Like I said, it took about 4 months to get here. It's surface mail. I'll go over how that works. AmiAmi ships it out through their post office to, you know, whoever ships it overseas, and then they put it on a boat, and the boat sails around until it gets to your port, all right, which is probably Port of LA, all right, because it says Torrance, California. I know that, all right. So it came out at the Port of LA. And then from there, AmiAmi has like a warehouse or something where they forward it to a local shipper. All right, in this case, it's UPS, I believe. Yes, UPS again. All right, that's what they've been using, and it's UPS ground is what it is, and then it gets shipped through the UPS system to where I live, and I think I live in San Jose, California. There's a Fremont package warehouse, all right, package center is what they call it, and UPS. He used to work for UPS. Okay, so and then it came from there, and they put it on the big brown truck, and then they drive it on over here, and then they dropped it off at my house. All right, and here it is. All right, 4 months, like more than 4 months later. All right, I don't know why it's been taking longer, man. Anyway, let's go take a look at the box real quick. And then it looks like it got to me in perfect condition. All right, last time I noted some of the boxes were damaged. I don't know if it was, you know, some of them were like kind of pre-owned figures. If I find a new figure that's damaged, then, you know, Hayes Mega will be disappointed. All right, but I think I got quite a bit of new figures also. Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, in this box there are 3 new figures and 1 pre-owned figure. All right, I just looked at the thing right now. There's only 4. I don't know why the box is super duper big like this. All right, but the more padding and the more padding that's in there, the better. All right, is what I'll say. Okay, I've got Mr. Knifey here. We'll go cut all the tape off. after we take a look at the box, so here's this side of the box. It says AmiAmi on it. It looks kind of dirty, like it's been sliding all over the place. Not a big deal. All right, it looks relatively undamaged, is what I'm going to say. This corner looks kind of messed up a little bit. All right, this corner got pushed in a bit. All right, and yeah, it looks like this corner right here, and then right here, it's buckling a little bit. Okay. Hazemaker's trying to get this done fast because it's hot in my room, man. Trying to get out of here. All right, it looks like something pierced the box right here. Didn't go all the way through. Hopefully, it didn't damage what's inside. All right, we've got the fragile this way up and handle with care symbols. All right, and it says, I think it says the same thing in Japanese, and please handle with care in English. All right. It's a 160 size AmiAmi box. All right, these are the ones that Hades Omega has normally been getting. All right. I feel they could probably done a smaller one, but let's see how they packed it up. All right, it looks like it's been pushed in right here somehow. It doesn't look really bad. All right. Okay, there's tape along each corner. Very good. Yeah, AmiAmi, man, they know what they're doing. All right. Okay, here's the other long side of the box. It says AmiAmi on this side. Looks pretty undamaged. It's a little bit dirty like the other side. All right, this corner looks like it's in perfect condition. This corner looks like it's been pressed in just a teeny tiny bit. Same thing with this. All the edges are kind of a little bit, messed up. All right, but nothing alarming. All right, I've covered up my sensitive information here, but you can see here, it's from AmiAmi US in Torrance, California. All right, I think that's where their warehouse is in California. So, okay. Tape around almost every corner except for these corners right here, these sides. Right, that's good. All right, let's take a look at the bottom, and then we'll take a look at the top. I heard the card just fall down. The little illustration card. I love those. All right, yeah. So here we've got tape along this side and tape along the center to keep it together. Bottom looks like in great condition. It looks like it's been pushed in a little bit here, teeny tiny bit of buckling, but still in great shape. Nothing alarming. All right, like I said, still looks good. Okay, so here's this side, the top side. It says, please handle with care in English and Japanese. Kind of dirty on this side, kind of dirty on that side from sliding around. Edges are pushed in like I mentioned, but nothing alarming. Here's the shipping label. It says there's 1, 2, 3, 4 figures in there. It tells you what the numbers are for the figures, and it looks like it says here Surface Mail Premium. All right, that's what I used. There's a tracking number, big tracking number there. All right, and it looks like something rubbed up or scratched this right here. All right, something sharp scratched that, but no big deal. All right, so overall, I would say 9 out of 10. All right, it's not in pristine condition, but there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing alarming type of damage that I would be worried about. But we'll find that out when we open it up. In fact, I'm gonna open it up just like this. Let's see if this works. Okay, got Mr. Knifey here. Let's open her up. Oh yeah, I want to be very careful to not use too much knife pressure, because last time I cut the illustration card. Just very light touch. Okay. Side here. Okay. Some unboxing ASMR, guys. I'm gonna go on this side. It is like the middle of summer, guys. It's hot. It's not Japan hot, man, but it's hot. Okay, box is open. Oh, there's the card. So here's the illustration card with Amiko and Nilko for this month. I think this is March. March is White Day, right? I think White Day is in March. This is Chamaru here. This art from 2017.5. It's kind of weird. Amiko's review series. All right, and then there's a thank you for shopping with us on the back. Sorry, the light is hitting it like at a weird angle. All right, but there it is. Very nice. Okay, that's the card that's in there. What else is in here? Okay, there's some kind of flat thing here. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. I got a bonus item. All right, so we'll take a look at that when we take the figure out. Okay, there's a packaging paper on top here. Not very thick, guys. It's not very thick at all, dude. I have to say, if somebody pushed the top of the box in hard enough, it probably would have, you know, reached the figures, all right? But the good thing is, the boxes that AmiAmi use are very sturdy. All right, very, very sturdy, man. I'm telling you. Please recycle. All right, let's take that off. I've never done it from this angle before, so this might work. Okay, here's a little better view. All right, yeah, there's not enough lighting. There's the 4 figures in the box and plenty of space right here. I would say you might be able to squeeze 2 kind of medium-sized figures, 2 more medium-sized figures in here, and maybe like a bunch of small figures. All right, so I feel they use kind of too big a box. All right, in my opinion. All right, and they're all touching each other. That's not good, guys. You want some packaging space in between them all, so they're all rubbing on each other. All right. Was this? You know what? This is all. These are supposed to be brand new figures. I'm surprised they didn't put the brand new figures in plastic bags like this one here. Okay. So maybe that's a manufacturer thing. All right. Whoever produces the figure adds that before they sent it out. And maybe for this one they didn't. All right. So you can see there's 4 figures in the box. I bought 2 figures. I bought 2 of these figures, so I'll be selling one. If anybody wants to buy one of these figures, please let me know. All right, I'll sell you for however much I bought it. You know. So yeah, let's start with that one. This is a duplicate figure. I accidentally ordered 2 of them. All right, this is the Kaede Takegaki kind of nurse outfit figure. All right, she looks so cute. She's cute and sexy at the same time. It's a Wave Corporation figure. It's a 1/7 scale figure. All right, I showed you last time. The last time I unboxed it, she was in there too. Oh, this one is in really good shape. It's like brand new, man. Yeah, this is a brand new figure, man. This has never been opened. This has to be an A+. Oh, okay, there we go. There's some damage on the box right there. Okay, it's a little bit of box damage. I think the other one is. I'm looking at the other one and it looks similar. This one I'll see. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That's messed up in there too. So it's never been opened, but somehow it's got damage. So it's a brand new figure, but it's never been opened. All right. So let me see what this rating is. Okay, rating is an AB. All right. I think A means it's never been opened. All right, and that looks like it because the little thing, the seals aren't cut or anything, but the box is kind of damaged. All right, and that shows, yeah, it's damaged here and here pretty bad. All right. So that's the reason why it's a B. Okay. Other than that, it looks great. So yeah, I don't think that guy. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed they didn't add any kind of like material in between the figures, so they wouldn't get scratched because they're rubbing up on each other and they're getting all scuffed up. All right, here's this figure. Mai Sakurajima. It's a Mai Sakurajima wearing a China dress. All right, China dress figure. China dress version. All right, there she is. Oh, she's one of my favorite waifus. She's so pretty. Okay, box is not in great shape. It was brand new. It was on sale. Oh yeah, I didn't go over how much the prices were. Oh yeah, let me check the price on this gal here. That's 17,050 yen. That's about $120. All right, this figure. All right, $120. It does look like it's scuffed up here on top a little bit. There's a little, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but it's scuffed up here on the clear window. Other than that, I don't see anything majorly damaged. Everything looks great. All right, and the box is a kind of like a matte finish, so it doesn't scratch super duper easy. So someone say, all right, yeah, but it's a little scuffed up here on the top, which is, it's okay. All right, the Kaede figure. All right. You can take a look back there. All right, Kaede on the left there is 8980 JPY yen. That's about 65 US dollars. All right, so pretty inexpensive. That's a good deal. All right, and then there's a HK416 Mod 3 heavy damage version, as you can see. So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been waiting like almost 2 years to get this figure, man. It's been insane how long I've been waiting to get this figure. And I found out recently that the price of this figure. So this is where I said the figure market is kind of is kind of, the supply is higher than the demand. Well, this figure is almost half the price now, guys. It's ridiculous. All right, let me go over the price and then we'll go over how much. We'll take the figure out. All right, but the price was 21,780 yen, and that's 156 US dollars. All right, pretty expensive figure is what I'm gonna say. But okay, she's on sale now for 14,500 JPY, all right, yen. That's $104, guys. So I lost like $50, like a third of the price of the figure. All right, guys. So I'm kind of not happy with that, guys. And that's because it took a long time for me to come, and it depreciated in that amount of time, like insane. Like, right, 1/3 of the value of the figure down. All right, they're selling. It's for sale right now for $100. Go get one, guys. This is a really nice figure. All right, but yeah, here it is. Okay, there's the top of the box. It's HK416 Mod 3 from Girls Frontline, also known as Dolls Frontline in Japan. Okay, there she is. Oh, she's so pretty. It's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. All right, this one does say Dolls Frontline on it. All right, Dolls Frontline is known as Girls Frontline is known as Dolls Frontline in Japan. All right, for some copyright reason. It looks like it's in good shape. I see some scuffs here. All right, kind of hard to see in the camera. There's some scuffing around here. The edges don't look as sharp. This one doesn't. Man, I'm getting sweaty. All right. This side looks pretty good, I guess. Okay, here's the back. There's even a window in the back. That's kind of crazy. That's not normal. Okay, looks like they didn't put the flap in all the way when they were getting this figure, and they taped it like that, so it's forever stuck like that until you cut it. All right, this side looks like it's in great shape. All right, not really any scratches at all. All right, and the top looks a little dusty. I guess that's from sitting around in the warehouse. All right, there's the bottom. It's kind of some kind of little scratches and stuff. It's just green. Okay. Well, there she is. She is all you need, right? Okay. She's a 1/7 scale figure, also, by the way. Okay, and our last one is Yukina Himaragi from Strike the Blood. Man, I can't make this camera go out any farther. Okay, Yukina Himaragi from Strike the Blood. Furyu F-Nex figure. Alright, so this is their like kind of high quality figure line. Alright, man, the window is really small. I don't think this makes a good box figure. Alright, well there she is. Isn't she a cutie? It's hard to find a not lewded version of Yukina around. and this is one of them that's not lewd. She looks like she's making cookies for senpai or something, alright? Alright, and it's the same blue theme. I will do a figure show and tell on all these figures eventually, alright? Yukina Himaragi, alright? Let's go over to the price quick. Alright, price check, 11,500 yen. She was on sale. This is one of those figures that went down in value a lot, I think. Alright, $82.75. Alright, $82. Insane. She's still on sale. They're still trying to get rid of her, guys. And it's $53. Alright, so yeah, it went from 11,500 to 73.90, which is $82 to $53. She went down like $30. That's a significant amount, guys. I could have saved like $80 already if I just ordered this stuff like right now. So I'll say, okay, guys. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of disappointed at what's going on with the figure market right now. Hazemake is like losing money on these figures, man. Like big time. All right. Well, hopefully the prices go back up. You know, when the supply disappears. All right. But there they are. Okay. Okay, so here's what's left in the box. Like I mentioned, all the figures were crammed in the same place. In my opinion, they should have at least put like a barrier between all the boxes so they don't get scuffed. There was not too much scuffing going around, guys. All right, I don't think there's anything else in here. It's just a lot of packaging material. Yeah. And it's just this kind of cheap paper stuff, but hey, it did the job. You can see here that there's almost a hole made in the box, but there's no way it would have reached there, guys, because literally the boxes right here, the figure boxes are right here, right? So there was a very sufficient very sufficient packaging like bubble around the figures, so it would be very hard to damage these figures. The box would have to be like severely damaged to have any kind of damage on the figures. So AmiAmi did a good job with this one. I think for the surface mail, I think they just throw it in the biggest box and then ship it to you. Okay, guys. So if you order a lot of figures and they try to Tetris this thing as tight as they can, there's a greater chance that your figures are going to get damaged. All right, so try not to order too much stuff. All right, and if you do, try to what I like to do is go on eBay or something, look at the figure in the box and see how big the box is. So sometimes you don't realize how big the box is. Sometimes the boxes for these figures are huge, all right, or their figure's a lot bigger than it looks, all right. So yeah, and then just kind of get an idea how well it will fit in one of these boxes. If you pack this thing up to the brim and something like that happens, all right, it could damage the figure, all right. So, but for the most part, the box integrity is great. Whoever shipped it, they took great care. That's what I'll say. All right, it came from all the way around the world to where I live, and it got in relatively undamaged condition. This is a lot better than last time. Okay, last time I had some damaged figures, all right, and I think that's because I had a lot of figures. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of, it could happen, you know, it's one of those it could happen type of things. Also, HK416 came with a special exclusive item, and this is it. It's a clear file of HK Mod 416. I believe this is the illustration it's based off of. This is her damaged, yeah, this is the heavy damage version, all right. Honestly, I just like the normal version. I wish they made the normal version. I think the normal version looks better. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It looks better in the pictures, but we'll see when I do the figure show and tell. All right, there it is. That's all of it, and that's the box, and that's my story. The figure market story. All right, but yeah, you guys kind of got some of it right there. All right, I lost money on this figure. I think I lost money on almost all these figures. In my opinion, just buy pre-owned figures, guys. Pre-owned figures, they've been around a while, you know. There's always going to be figures that will hold their value, all right? You know, it depends on like the figure, the character, you know, the anime it's from, how popular it is. It's all dependent on that, all right? And yeah, so and how much the supply is, all right? If there's a lot of supply, then the prices go down. I'm telling you right now, it's like AmiAmi is just trying to get rid of these figures. They're just sitting in their warehouse. They don't want, you know, all this inventory, and that's why they're slashing prices like crazy, man. A lot of these figures were on sale. All right, like I said, AmiAmi has the best prices for the figures, guys. No joke. And like they're slashing the prices, the sale price on their sale prices, guys. I think this one was on sale. Yeah, I think both of these were on sale, and I lost money on both of these still. Okay, they lowered the price again. All right, dude, if you lived in Japan, I know if you lived in Japan, I would just wait a while. It's tough. All I could say is it's tough because if you wait a while, then the figure may run out of supply, and then the price may start going up. All right, but in this case, there's so many supply. I've seen so many of these figures around, and this figure took 2 years to release, guys, and I cannot believe the price of it right now. It's almost like half the price of the MSRP price. So like in my opinion, if there's a high dollar figure that's out there, I would wait a while to see if the price drops on it. Right, especially right now with the figure market. There's the anime figure market is just saturated with figures right now, right? And that prices are going down. Yeah, the prices were going up like a lot, all right? A lot of the figure prices are just ridiculous nowadays, but because of the supply, they're going down now, all right? So they've made too many figures now, all right? There's not enough demand to meet the supply type of thing, and so they're cutting the supply so people will buy these figures now because no one wants to buy them because they're really expensive, right? And that's kind of the reasoning. Hey, this Mega, like unless it's a figure that I really, 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 really want, you know, and that I could afford, then I won't buy it, you know, type of thing, or I will buy it type of thing, okay? So, okay, anyway, that's a scoop, And that is my that's my March AmiAmi shipment unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it's entertaining, and hopefully somewhere down the line we'll do a figure show and tell on these figures. I'll probably do the HK416. I've been waiting a long time to get this. All right, she's one of my girls' frontline waifus. Okay, or raifus. They call them raifus, right? All right. Thanks for watching. Hey, Big out.